The Henderson family had always been respected in their small Virginia town. Robert Henderson, a retired judge, was known for his stern fairness. His wife, Diana, organized charity events. Their children Alex, 25, and Grace, 20, were raised under the shadow of prestige. But in 2025, that image shattered overnight. Grace didn't return home from a college event. Her car was found abandoned near the river, doors unlocked, phone missing. Panic swept through the town. At first, the disappearance looked like a kidnapping. Flyers with Grace's face flooded social media. Police searched tirelessly, but whispers began. Grace had been seen arguing with Robert days before. Old secrets bubbled up. Neighbors remembered Robert's temper, the shouting behind closed doors. Reporters swarmed the Henderson home, demanding answers. Robert stood on the porch, insisting, "My daughter will come home," but his eyes betrayed a fear he couldn't hide. Alex, devastated by his sister's disappearance, started his own investigation. He hacked into Grace's laptop, uncovering hidden messages. Grace had written to a friend, "I found something about Dad. If anything happens to me, it's because of him." Alex's hands shook. Could their father, the man who raised them, be hiding something darker than anyone imagined? Digging deeper, Alex found financial records buried in old files. Robert had been funneling money into offshore accounts for years. But the most shocking discovery was a series of court documents, cases Robert had presided over, where verdicts appeared suspiciously lenient. Bribes, corruption. His entire career had been a lie. Grace must have uncovered it, and now she was gone. Alex confronted Diana, their mother. Her silence confirmed everything. She admitted she had known for years but stayed quiet to protect the family's reputation. Grace wouldn't play along, Diana whispered, tears in her eyes. She said she'd go public. And then she disappeared. The betrayal cut Alex to the core. The people he trusted most had built their lives on lies, and Grace had paid the price. Meanwhile, police found a breakthrough. A security camera near the river captured Grace arguing with Robert the night she vanished. He was shouting, she was crying, and then both disappeared from view. The town turned on the Hendersons. Protesters gathered outside their house, chanting for justice. Robert refused to answer questions. Diana collapsed under the pressure. Alex, torn between loyalty and truth, knew he had to act. One night, Alex followed Robert. Instead of heading home, Robert drove to an isolated cabin in the woods. Alex broke in after his father left and found Grace, alive, frightened, hidden away. "He said it was for my own good," she whispered. Robert had staged her disappearance to keep her from exposing him. Grace had been his prisoner for weeks. Alex's blood boiled with rage. When Alex confronted his father, the truth exploded in a storm of shouting. Robert admitted everything. The corruption, the bribes, the lies. "I built this family's name," he snarled. "I won't let her destroy it," Alex screamed back. "You already destroyed it." The confrontation ended with police storming the cabin, tipped off by Alex. Robert was dragged away in handcuffs, his once proud face twisted with shame. The fallout was brutal. News outlets broadcast the scandal nationwide. Respected judge exposed after daughter's disappearance, Diana fled town, unable to face the disgrace. Grace struggled to recover from the trauma of captivity, her trust in family shattered. Alex became her protector, but the bond between them was scarred forever. The Henderson legacy, once untouchable, was now synonymous with betrayal. By the end of 2025, the Henderson home was abandoned, its windows dark. Grace began therapy, Alex worked odd jobs, and Robert sat in prison awaiting trial. In her journal, Grace wrote, "I thought family was supposed to protect you, but sometimes the ones who share your blood are the ones you need protection from." The truth had come out, but at the cost of everything. The Henderson family was gone, replaced by the shadow of what they had once pretended to be.